My studio is a home, okay? But I've turned my home into a studio. It's also like a bag, and it's also pockets, and it's also my jacket, and there's stuff left in places, and I used to have stuff stashed at the park in Spring Hill. There used to be a hole in one of the trees that I put some stuff in, and I go down there in Albert Park. I've often thought about having a studio outside and have that sort of ideal of having somewhere you go, but being disconnected in the middle of the night to that, I think would be a bit difficult. Even the kitchen is, you know, I have to be careful with what I cook with sometimes because I've used some things for dye. You can't cook, you know, if you cook a doll and then you think, oh, that's a really weird color, and you realized, oh, that's right. We just did, you know, Titus Andronicus, and those lentils should be yellow, not red. So my studio is my home, you know, and my art is me. I think so. To me, this is a professional studio. I think, you know, 300 years ago or 100 years ago, this is how artists would have been. This is what you do, you live it. You don't always have enough, or it's not good to go away and do something or have a place to paint. It was always within your garden or your home, where you take it out with you.
Can you take it back to, say, the Pink Palace days? 20 years in your studio from then to now.
I find it really amazing that even just discussing a studio has so much emotional connotations to it. That you know, obviously you pour yourself into this place, it becomes, like I said, it becomes you.
Yeah, it is me. It's me spread out. Like even in this house, this is like a 3-bedroom Queenslander. It's over 100 years old. It has a built-in veranda, and still, in actual fact, I wish I could stretch out more. Because I know if I could stretch out more and had that capacity, I could create more, and I could create, like, work for other people. And that's probably my greatest source of frustration, is not being able to comprehend how to do that. So a lot of my work is very energetic. I really believe that I'm imbuing things when I'm doing them. I have this one dream of doing like something that's like my jewelry on a really massive scale, and I want to do it on country and in community, but especially Indigenous communities. I want to create a story through making the jewelry into one art piece, so that everyone involved in it would be connected, because I think connection is the most important thing, and that's what art does. It connects us. Yeah, I'd take my studio space out and I could bring it back. Yeah. Things. I love my things. There's always something to look at. There's always something to read. There's a memory. There's always memories here, or ideas, or inspiration, or sometimes it's like, sometimes I find inside my studio or inside my house is like being able to move into that great aunt's house that has all those magical things that a lot of people don't have anymore because everybody wants to live in a IKEA hotel. And so there's like all this old story. Do you know, there's always a little bit of wool or something that's happening, and I love that, and I love that it's cozy. And I love that it's breezy, and I love that it's warm, and I love that I can just crash out in it. You know, I think, were you here when Mercy was here the other day? Yeah, Mercy was asleep on the couch, I was asleep on the floor, we just napped out. And sometimes it's like that. At the Pink Palace, it was like that. You come home, and it would be that time of the afternoon, and Australia's so goddamn hot, you know, everybody would just come for a visit, and then everybody would be crashed out. And then you get up, and you'd be making something and talking, and I like that it's a living practice. My practice is a living thing. And it doesn't always, sometimes my art doesn't even have a place, or no one's asked for it or buying it, but I'm going to do it anyway.